Billionaire Bill Ackman is getting brutally roasted on X for his dating advice.
Ackman said he has heard from many young men that it's hard to meet young women in public nowadays. He said the destruction of spontaneous interactions were a result of online culture.
Ackman then wrote this: "As such, I thought I would share a few words that I used in my youth to meet someone that I found compelling. I would ask, 'May I meet you?' before engaging further in a conversation. I almost never got a no. It inevitably enabled the opportunity for a further conversation. I met a lot of really interesting people this way. I think the combination of proper grammar and politeness was the key to its effectiveness. You might give it a try." Just 2 cents from an older, happily married guy concerned about our next generation's happiness and population replacement rates.
Now, a flurry of memes and roasting ensued.
That was controversial, what he just said.
May I meet you?
Okay, go ahead.
John Wang, head of crypto at the company Kalshi, wrote on X, quote, "May I meet you?" as a pickup line is some crazy advice. And podcaster and businesswoman Aubrey Strobel wrote, quote, "Men don't open with 'May I meet you?' It's not going to work."
Okay. Others gave Ackman some credit, albeit not really for his pickup line advice. The Economist Wall Street editor wrote on X, "One thing that I think that's underappreciated about Ackman, love him or hate him, is that he's a true conductor of the discourse. He's calling the tunes. You might consider yourself a good poster. Maybe you're even the principal cellist. He's playing the orchestra." What is wrong with this?
This is
May I meet you?
Okay, you have a problem with somebody singing Imagine, but you don't have a problem with old man telling somebody that you should.
Well, not as an old man.
May I meet you?
He did this in.
Okay, so I'd like to see you when you're single day walking up to the
clear.
bar like, "May I meet you?" Or like texting somebody, "May I meet you?" Like that's like somebody walking up to me and saying, "Good afternoon, Queen." I hate that. "Good afternoon, King."
Well,
like that's ridiculous. And also his advice saying, "Oh, may I meet you?" It's like, are you meeting somebody and then coming up there with your flashy Rolex and saying, "May I meet you?" Then maybe you're getting yeses because you're a billionaire, or were you just saying, "May I meet you?" with your sweatsuit on? Like, I just feel like, what is his advice actually valid? May I meet you?
Well, spoiler, in my very brief single phase, I absolutely, when messaging with people on social media or something, you ask very quickly for a date, a get together or whatever, and it works.
So he just hates online dating, which I would think from you, I would think you would be like, yo,
Maybe
what's wrong with
women,
online dating?
works.
What's wrong with I know people who got married from eHarmony, people who...
To take this a little bit more seriously, there is an idea out there among young men that I'm gathering who would like to date, would like to meet a nice girl, like to start a family, like to settle down, like to do those kinds of things. And I have a lot of single male friends, single female friends. They don't all get together. I think that'd be great. It doesn't happen. Something has gone wrong in our dating discourse or whatever, and I think there is a fear that maybe that the men have about approaching women now in, you're gonna hate me for saying this, it's a little bit of wokeness, Me Too, excess, that if you look at a woman wrong, you're gonna have that as a black mark against you.
You think the guys are worried
about? Write a tell-all and be like, "Oh, I felt so violated by him asking whether he could meet me."
Well, since I have...
They all have that in the back of their head.
I have a variety of different walks of life girlfriends that are on these dating apps, and I hear the stories back. I'm not getting any feedback about men being afraid to say pretty much anything or send pretty much anything. So the advice of taking it off the app maybe is a good advice because I think people are losing the connection. I like random spur-of-the-moment interactions that lead to some love story. I'm dramatic in that way. I love when people just happen to meet at the same park or at the same restaurant. I think it's lovely. Now, if you happen to meet on an app, that's fine, but maybe the connection happens in real life. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of chatting that goes back and forth on the app. So if he's saying, let's get to meet each other right away, that's great. But then some people are trying to get to meet right away for some other reasons that are not ideal for some women that are just trying to get to know people via chatting and talking on the phone.
Apps are good, but you don't do any of that. I don't know. You used to go to the bar with your friends, and the girls are there with their friends, and the guys talk to the girls, and you meet somebody you like, and then you're gonna does that happen anymore? There's an idea that that's not happening anymore. I don't know if it's actually not happening anymore, but that's what Bill Ackman here is trying to counter. So he's just encouraging the dudes to be a little bit more straightforward with the women, and he says that works, or maybe it only works if you're a billionaire.
Does that mean to actually go in the bar and say, may I meet you after you're already seeing somebody, or say, may I meet you on an app?
If you're actually talking to someone, may I meet you would be weird.
It's awkward,
meeting them.
yes.
It's happening. But, I met my fiance in a bar, actually. So,
oh, in person, in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, I met Colin at the club.
There you go. See?
So in real life.
So may we meet you? It works. That's
He did say, may I meet you? For breakfast. We got breakfast today.
There you go.
So I guess that works when you're in real life too.
That's all the dating advice we have for you today on Rising, but look out for more exclusive YouTube content coming your way in a little bit, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Hills YouTube channel so that you never miss any content. And for those of you who like to listen while on the go, we're now available anywhere you can get your podcast fix. See you later.